Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back today playing some more NHL 18. If you guys can see right here, we're gonna get something fancy going today. Maybe a little bit fancy, I guess, right? We got Sidney Crosby, we got Connor McDavid, and we're gonna go and see what happens if they were to get redrafted in the 2018 NHL draft. So the way we went about this, obviously we can't literally redraft them without messing with the entire league. So what we did was we replicated their stats. We got Crosby with that 93, Mickey D's with that 93 as well. And we're going to go ahead and draft them pretty much. We're going to throw them on, I don't know, let's just throw them on some fancy team like the Wheat Thins or the Wheat Kings or something. You know what I mean? I guess they're going to let us put them on any team the way it's looking. We're going to WHL. Crosby, you know what? You're going on Kelowna, buddy. You're McDavid, actually. Can you guys both go on Kelowna? Can we sim up a season just to see how the QMJ does with those two on one team? We're doing it. We're doing it for a good time. We got to do it. But what we're going to do pretty much is, because they're 17, we had to make them 17 because, you know, you want to make sure they get drafted. And if they're 18, they'll get, you know, signed, whatever, la-di-da-di-da. So if they'll make them 17, they have to play in the minors for a year, and they'll be 18. We made them so they turn 18 in January, so they will be 18. They'll be draft eligible. They can get drafted, and we're going to be good to go. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to sim up one season of franchise mode of these guys chilling in the CHL, and then once that's finished, we'll jump up to the draft, and we'll see where we're at from there. So I'm going to go ahead here, jump into this franchise mode, and get this first season finished. Alrighty, we have simmed up this bad boy of a season. We stopped at the draft lottery results, and what do you know? What do you know? You just can't make this kind of thing up. The Edmonton Oilers won the draft lottery. Like, what a coincidence. Unbelievable. That's something else right there. The Edmonton Oilers, no McDavid, and they win the draft lottery. Now I got to see where they finished in the standings last season, just because. Edmonton. Second last. Okay, so they was second last. The Flyers were dead last, and the Flyers couldn't get McDavid or Crosby. Imagine finishing dead last in a league, tanking for McDavid and Crosby, and they still can't grab it. That's what happened right there. Vancouver, you know they ain't winning no draft lottery. They'd like to win one. What were the New York Islanders? They were the ones that won. They jumped up 5 spots. Let's get this draft going though, right? Maybe they don't choose McDavid and Crosby. Maybe they choose somebody better. Here we go. Let's jump into this draft. I'm ready. Hit me with the draft. Hit me with the pick, Edmonton. You get the first overall pick. Let's not pretend you're not going to take Rasmus Dahlin. Sim the next round. Sim pick. Here we go. The first pick goes to the Edmonton Oilers, and they selected Sidney Crosby. They took Crawdog over Connor McDrizzy, which makes you think the New York Islanders are going to get McDavid over here. Let's go ahead and sim it up. Let's find out. They're going to get McDavid. That's all we're worried about. McDavid goes number 2 to Crosby. You know why he went number 2? If you guys notice in that create a player screen, Crosby, high franchise, McDavid, medium franchise. That's what EA thinks. I don't know where their logic came out with McDavid and medium franchise potential. That's what they gave him. I looked at the screen beforehand, and that's what they were showing. Dang, there's Dahlin. I didn't even know Dahlin was in the game. I'm impressed. They actually took Dahlin 3rd overall. Oh, you know what it was? They put some roster updates in probably. Anyway, let's finish this draft up. And then the next thing we're going to go out here and take care of is we're going to sim up one full season just to see what happens. Let's see how the Islanders... I don't want to pick. Oh, we only had 5 picks this year. We'll see how the Islanders do. We'll see how the Oilers do with their new additions to the team. Looks like we finished up season number 2, the 2018-2019 season. My Blue Jackets didn't make the playoffs. I'm not too surprised by that. But we do want to know if our Connor McDavid and Sid the Kid Crosby could carry the Islanders and carry the Edmonton Oilers to the playoffs. That's the big question here. It looks like the Oilers made it. Look at these guys pulling a tank job off. The Oilers and the Islanders both made it. Bunch of tankers, man. They're like, oh, McDavid, Crosby draft? I think we're going to suck this year. The Blue Jackets, on the other hand, they forgot all about it. They didn't get the drill. They didn't get the memo. So it looks like the Islanders, the addition of Connor McDavid got them from 6th worst to 2nd best in the league. I mean, McDavid, John Tavares, like, you can't mess with that. Let's be real here. The Penguins without Crosby still dropped 105 points. We go over, where did the Central Pacific Division, Edmonton, finished with 102 points as well, with the addition of Connor McDavid or Sidney Crosby. So Sidney Crosby comes along, and all of a sudden the Edmonton Oilers are relevant again. Let's see how the points looked over here. The points had to be nice. They had to be nice. Who did these guys play for? Edmonton. I can't believe Edmonton went out there and won that lottery. That does not surprise me at all. Sidney Crosby, 91 points, 39 goals, 42 assists. Very Crosby-like. Leon Draisaitl had 69 points. Not too worried about you, Leon. That's all right. You wasn't good enough last year, Leon. Where were you at last season? tanking. Yeah, we caught you. We caught you guys. It's all good. It's for a good cause. I'd like to roll for Nolan. I was trying to fall for Darlene, but they wasn't having any of it. So John Tavares, Connor McDrizzy had 82 points, second best on the team. That's kind of it's a little bit of a surprise that McDavid finished below John Tavares. I guess he was getting second line minutes. You think he was getting second line minutes back there? Still dropping that many points? He was not. John Tavares was getting second line minutes. They was splitting time pretty well though. Let's finish up the postseason though. We have to finish it up. I wasn't gonna finish it up, but because our Oilers and our Islanders, our Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid winners are out there, we have to do it. And the pitch, the Washington Capitals. A whole bunch of things happening this season. The Capitals are winning cups. Edmonton's tanking. Crosby's on Edmonton and they didn't choose McDavid. What the heck's going on in this world? Let's look at the playoff tree. Maybe. Playoff tree. Let's see how far our teams made it. The finals featured the Calgary Flames. The Flames and the Capitals. Edmonton got out of the second round, but that was it. The Islanders got bounced in the first round by the Capitals. That's it, though. So if we were to go out there and say, hey, Crosby, hey, McDavid, you guys want to be 18 again? I'm sure they'd be like, yeah, more money. Of course I want to be 18 again. But they'd end up on the Edmonton Oilers, conveniently enough, and the New York Islanders. And they'd make the playoffs 1 year later. How about that? Otherwise, though, guys, if you want to see another video like this, please do let me know. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.